I'm unable to turn on my camera because we have no power. However, I hope still you'll be able to take on some good information. So what is the best way for us to start on building our business or our customer team or building a clientele? What is the best way to start to influence people to use these products? Because remember, we are paid for influencing people to use our products. We are paid for building a network of product users. But now, how do we start on that? We start by using our products. Trust me, with the experience that you've had, Susan, been able to share with us about the experience about our kids with these products. I mean, every single parent out there that I would share with our testimony about our kids with these products, trust me, there is not any single mother or any single parent that would want to be in and out of hospital every single week, because it's a lot of emotional draining. It drains energy, time, resources. So every single parent would actually want to hear our story. Reason being, they need what we have. So, but if we had never used these products, trust me, we would still be facing the same challenges in and out of hospital. But the reason as to why we are now able to influence many people is because we have used the products. And I will always go back to this. My first 5 years of doing New Life were horrible. I was struggling, even as a Ruby director. I was struggling to do my 100 personal points. I mean, today is the 28th of the month. I know very many people who haven't done 100 personal points. And I was always in the same league, struggling to do 100 personal points on the last day of month end. Why? Because I was not using the products. And then I also always wanted to ask, I always want to ask myself, or even ask you, have you ever wondered why New Life says the very first basic is use the product, then recommend the product, then recommend the opportunity, and then training? Have you ever wondered why for the last over 60 years, New Life says that the very first basic, if you want to build a great solid business, the very first basic is use the product? It is because New Life knows that the best way on how to start on building a customer base, on how to start building a team, is by using the product. Trust me, there is not any single person that Susan is going to share our story with, any mother would want to experience what we're experiencing. So the very first way of building the business, the very first step is by using the products. So use the products. And then after using the products, share your personal experience with as many people as possible. Well, in the past, my main intention of sharing the products, sharing this information, it was to make money. Well, I would be lying if I said I don't share to make money, but I really, really passionately, to date, I passionately share information about these products because I know that there are so many people out there that are suffering, very many people out there that are sick because they don't have this information. So when we share this recording shortly, if you want to save people's lives out there, if you want to save mothers out there, pass on this recording to them. Share with them this recording. Hello, how are you? I know you have children. There is this information that I would love to pass on to you. Make some time, listen to it. It is very important. It's going to save you a lot. It's going to improve your children's health. And that's what I do every day. I mean, once this recording is out, I am going to share it with all the mothers out there so that they can know that they have a challenge and we have a solution out here. And trust me, I am going to make a lot of sales with this recording. So number one is use the products. then recommend the products, share with people about the products. I think it would be selfish for you to know mothers out there and you know they are suffering with the allergies, infections, low immunity. They're in and out of hospital. They're spending a lot of money. And then you get this kind of recording and you keep it yourself. You get this kind of information and you keep it yourself. It would be very, very selfish. You getting information about diabetes, pressure, cancer, and then you sit on it. So guys, let us share this information to as many people as possible. Because why? We are on a mission to make the world a healthier and a happier place. So let's go out there and save people's lives. And you know, the most interesting bit about our business is that the more people's lives we are able to save out there, the more money we are able to make. Can you imagine? The more mothers' lives you're able to save out there, the more expectant mothers you're able to recommend to use these products, the omega-3, the Pro Vitalities, the chelated carbs. The more mothers you would influence to use the baby's products, the Liquivite, the Neolife Shake, the G1 Laundry to wash their clothes, the PCC, the hand and body lotion, the more mothers you are able to influence to use our products, the more money you are going to make. All of us, we are here because we want to make money. Let us recommend and share to as many people as possible about these products so that we save their lives, but in return, we make money. That's how interesting Neolife is. We change people's lives, we make money. We change people's lives, we make money. Just as simple as that. Now, usually when we get this kind of product information, we have two options. We have two options: to keep this information in our phone and continue struggling financially, or to pass on this information to our people so that they can use this information, they can buy onto this idea so that we make money in return. And now this is when the name list kicks in. How big is your list of names? How big is your list of names? I like the way Dennis puts it currently. He says we need to collect as many names as possible. You need to go on as many groups as possible. Well, back in the past, I never used to love being on groups. They would put me on our obese groups and I would jump off because whatever they were sharing, I was not interested. They would put me on wedding meetings groups, I would jump off. They would put me on this money, we are soliciting money for this one is going for heart operation, I would jump off. Later did I know that I was actually killing market. Today, I go on every group because Dennis says, go on as many groups as possible so that you collect as many numbers as possible so that you can be able to reach out to as many people as possible. How big is your list of names? How many contacts do you have in your phone? You know, I like this Eric Worre. Eric Worre says that one of the biggest skills, one of the most important skills that all recruiting machines or all people that are top sponsors do is collecting names. Having a huge following. Now, as you continue collecting names, the goal is educating them. The goal is educating them. How many friends do you have that are ladies that have children? How many? Very many. We know very many. So pass on this information to them. The goal is in educating people. The more people we educate about food supplementation, the more people we educate about these products, the more lives we are able to change. And the more lives we are able to change, the more money we are going to make. In closing, they say our business has 3 principles or 3 laws. Law number 1 is talk to people. Talk to people. Let us speak to as many people as we can. Let's talk to as many people as we can. Let's go out there to all expectant mothers. Talk to them about Pro-Vitality. Talk to them about omega-3. Speak to them about zinc. Speak to them about CalMag. Speak to them about those pregnant care products. Talk to people. Go around and speak to all mothers with kids. I think next week we'll be doing part 2 about children's health, because there are products like care, products like G1 laundry that should never miss, products like aloe vera gel that should never miss in any mother's home. Speak to them. Share with them testimonies. Share with them, and we have resources. We have resources. What we've done as a team, we've managed to have all these resources available for you to easily market and promote your business. So law number 2 is speak to people. Speak to people. Speak to people about the products. Speak to people about Liquivite, VitaGuard, Vita Squares, Omega-3, Neolife Shake. Speak to them. Talk to people. That's law number 2. And law number 3 is talk to people. Talk to people about the products. Right now, the rains have started falling. And as rains come in, farmers are jubilating. Farmers are preparing their gardens. How many farmers do you have in line that you're going to speak to about Supergrow? How many farmers do you have in line that you're going to speak to about TreeNN? Speak to people. Talk to people. Find ways of creatively collecting as many contacts as possible. Find ways of creatively penetrating into your friend's circle of friends. Find ways on how you can reach out as many people as possible. Go to Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp groups, everywhere. Connect with as many people as possible. Speak to as many people as possible. The more you pass on information, the more you're able to make sales. So let's educate as many people as possible. Let's talk to as many people as possible. The minimum goal for each of us here in a whole entire month, if you want to succeed, the minimum goal is speaking to 100 people. If you're speaking to less than 100 people in a month, then you are so far away from becoming successful in your life. Some of us, our goal is to educate 1,000 people every single month about the business, about the products. That's why we have more results. That's why it's very easy for us to do 2,000 points. That's why it's very easy for us to do 4,000 personal points. I mean, we have people like Dennis who are doing 7,000 points personally. Why? Because they are speaking to as many people as possible. You want to have this kind of same results, then find ways to speak to as many people as possible. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go out there. Let's go out there with one goal: to speak to as many people as possible, to change as many people's lives as possible, to save as many people's lives as possible, to help people to save money by them using these products. So let's go out there. So once again, thank you so much, Susan, for taking off time to share with us about these products. And while you are sharing, I was quite inspired. And I am going to attack every mother out there that I know and share with them this information about children's health so that I can be able to save their lives. I can be able to help them save money. I can help to save them from stress, because there's no any mother who will be stress-free when their child is not okay. So I am going to make it my mission to save as many people's lives out there as possible. So thank you so much and have a blessed evening and a good night.